thing that's going to surprise you in this match is the size of this thing, because coming up in a second, this tank is going to rogue side any second now. There you go, Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing compared to the GSOR. I mean, this thing is tiny. The Rheinmetall Panzerwagen looks genuinely like a medium tank, the size of a medium tank, and the Panzerwagen, the Tier 10, for flip's sake, if I'm mispronouncing, I do apologise. I mean, it's the typical size of a Tier 10 light tank, so that kind of gives you an idea how tiny these things are, how minuscule. So anyhow, I'm enjoying. I have finished playing this thing, and I have to say I have enjoyed my time playing in this thing, because it's quite rewarding trying to make a not so great light tank work, because I'm so used to playing in my T-54 lightweight, my RU, my this, my that, you know, my 1390, that trying to make a piece of doo-doo tank work. And I mean, it's not terrible, it's not awful, it's just, it's not fantastic. It has fantastic camo, but, you know, camo doesn't always win games, you know. And the gun is pretty decent. It's pretty reliable, I would say. And I managed to pull off a lot of snapshots in this particular game. But yeah, it's very rewarding. It's a lot of hard work to make this tank work. In my personal opinion, like, the calls that you make, the decisions that you make, they're usually tough ones. They're like, you know, I couldn't help out here, not that much. I do eventually. You'll see me jump in, and I basically pick on the weakest tank, which is the RU. There you go. And well, not the weakest, but I was saying I can at least pen him. And look at my reload. It just takes me so long to get back into the fight. And here we are. The gun just reloaded. I'm back into the fight, and in the meantime, those two lights, their guns reloaded yonks ago, and there's two of them. So I've got to be careful. This little push down here has completely collapsed, and nothing really became of it, apart from we lost three or four of our tanks. So I don't want to get pounced on by those light tanks. So we weave, we duck, we jump out of cover, we disappear. You know, every trick in the book. Shots are kind of flying past me. And look, this is what I'm talking about, as a snapshot on a stockade as well, you know, so it's pretty good. You think, oh, you're going to get one more shot? No, not with this reload. Not with this reload, no, that's not going to work. And as we're kind of differing, wondering what we're going to do, we're going to see in the distance to the right here, a light tank pop up. I think it was the RU. Yeah, there he is on the square map on the right hand side. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to allow him to push up onto our base and kind of cause chaos and light up our TDs. I need to do my job. I need to get in there. I do have all my hit points intact, which is good, but let's try and, you know, push him out of there. He's being supported by a Panzer 7. I know the guys on the opposite side of the map, you know, they see me on their map, but they can't see me, you know. I'm not in their render range, so I'm not afraid of getting shot. I'm good to go. So I'm not sure what the Panzer 7 can do, you know, pushing up here solo, not a lot. We kind of brought it back, as you can see. It's 4 to 5, and we'll watch my snapshots. I kind of let it rest, let it zoom in just for a millisecond, but I mean, he is a bit of a soft target, granted. So lose my sixth sense, do it again, take him out. He must have been pissed. He must have been seriously mad. All his hard work and effort, and I've still got all my hit points intact, but you know, slow and steady and all that jazz. So some quick the 3 damage here on the stockade. And you think, oh, I can farm him. Not with this reload. not, not with this reload. By the time I'm reloaded, yeah, it's kind of... As you can see, my team is pushing really decent. Up the down the 1-2 line onto the enemy base. So I decide I'm going to flank him from the rear. Can I possibly help out with the Panzer 7? Sure, why not? Let's go in. I mean, I'm going to be facing his rear. He's on 444 hit points, so he's a 2-shot to me, which is good. But I will be exposing myself as soon as I light him up. Well, as soon as he lights me up, as soon as I take my shot. But the thing is, you just got to keep moving. I've got to stay on the opposite side of his gun. You know, the shots are coming in, but I'm cool with that because I'm so tiny. You know, imagine hitting a Vanguard. It's pretty much the same thing. You know, from all the way up there. Was that the machine? I don't know. But I'm so tiny. I just kept on saying, just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And we still have our hit points intact. So it's a lot of really decent calls in this game, and it's like I said, it's kind of rewarding when it does pay off. And you know, it's kind of like a thinking man's light tank, I would say. So I know the machine is to my right. I want to take out the TDs. I know they're over here in the town area. Snapshot on a T95. You know, not bad. Not bad. I mean, that was just luck, really. But it's not gonna work. So I'm hiding behind the T95 from the machine, who's coming in on me. Take out the T95. Good to go. I just gotta dodge a couple. So his first shot, second shot, third shot, fourth shot. Yeah, you've just spent your load, buddy. So you're done and dusted. You're a 2-shot to me. And my reload is pretty bad, but it's, you know, I know I've got 23 seconds. I know I can just about make it. I think it's 23 seconds in the machine. So, duck into cover again. And we are good to go. Stritz one. All that's left. A snapshot again. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Now we're just going to fake him out. How many... 3k damage, 3.5 almost assisted. So what's that? 5. I'm doing the math here. I'm stupid. What can I say? Oh well, yeah, we've got to get some more damage. I'm gonna kill this. This is kill number 5. No RD in place. I'll get the kill to myself. Kill number 5. Not bad. Not bad. So 6.5k damage. 6.5k combined damage. And that was well earned. It felt rewarding getting this. I have to say, you know, I was exhausted at the... I was like... The whole time I'm kind of like, come on tank. Come on. Egging it on, and got there in the end. Really decent result. In a tank that's you know... It is through and through a support tank. Which is... You know, what a light tank should be. So, quite rewarding playing in this thing. Definitely not my favourite light tank at tier 9. Least favourite, I would say. But, at the same time, I couldn't help but feel, you know, it was quite rewarding playing in this thing. So, anyhow. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos.